Have you ever wondered why you feel constantly tired, hungry, or experience blurry vision after meals? This might not be a coincidence, but a sign your body is warning you about consuming too much sugar and carbohydrates. Today, Interesting Knowledge 368 will explore 12 common signs your body sends when you're overloaded with sugar and carbs. These seemingly minor symptoms can actually have a significant impact on your health. Don't look away, as we'll share fascinating and helpful information to improve your well-being every day. 1. Midday slump. A sudden spike in blood sugar occurs when you consume foods high in sugar or refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks. Your body responds by releasing a large amount of insulin from the pancreas to lower blood sugar levels, moving sugar from the bloodstream into cells. This rapid drop in blood sugar, known as a blood sugar crash, can lead to temporary hypoglycemia. As a result, your body may not have enough energy to function properly, causing fatigue, drowsiness, and difficulty concentrating. Your brain relies on a steady supply of glucose to function effectively. When blood sugar levels drop significantly, the brain doesn't receive enough energy, leading to feelings of fogginess, decreased focus, and drowsiness. A balanced breakfast should focus on limiting refined carbohydrates and replacing them with protein and healthy fats. For example, eggs, avocado, salmon, or nuts are great options. Choose foods with a low glycemic index, GI. Low GI foods such as whole grain oats, vegetables, and chia seeds help to stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing sudden spikes and dips. Opt for healthy snacks. If you need a snack, choose options like almonds, avocado, or low-sugar fruits, like strawberries or blueberries. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can worsen fatigue, so make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Manage your eating schedule. Eat at regular times and avoid consuming sugary or starchy foods in the morning or midday. 2. Constant thirst. High blood sugar, hyperglycemia, occurs when you consume too much sugar or processed carbohydrates, causing a spike in your blood sugar levels. Your body can't use all this sugar immediately, leading to a buildup in your bloodstream. To protect your body from this sugar overload, your kidneys work harder to filter out the excess sugar through your urine. This process can lead to dehydration due to increased urination. Your kidneys need a lot of water to filter out the excess sugar, resulting in frequent urination, especially at night, causing dehydration. When your body is dehydrated, you may experience constant thirst and a dry mouth, even if you drink plenty of fluids. If this condition persists, high blood sugar can damage your kidneys, reducing their ability to filter blood effectively and retain excess sugar. This further increases your thirst. To reduce your sugar intake, limit your consumption of foods high in sugar and refined carbohydrates. Instead, opt for low-sugar options like leafy green vegetables, whole grains, or low-sugar fruits such as blueberries and strawberries. Increase your fiber intake. Fiber found in vegetables, fruits, and nuts helps slow down the absorption of sugar, keeping your blood sugar levels more stable. Stay hydrated. Drink water consistently throughout the day, avoiding excessive intake at once, as it can dilute electrolytes in your body. Consider adding a pinch of natural sea salt or lemon juice to your water to replenish electrolytes. Monitor your blood sugar levels. If you frequently experience excessive thirst and urination, it's advisable to check your blood sugar levels. These could be early signs of prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. Consume foods rich in potassium and magnesium. These minerals help balance water in your body and support kidney function. They can be found in bananas, avocados, and nuts. 3. Collagen loss. High blood sugar, hyperglycemia, can lead to skin aging. When you consume excessive amounts of sugar and processed carbohydrates, your blood sugar levels rise. Excess sugar attaches to proteins in your skin, particularly collagen and elastin, in a process called glycation. Glycation alters the structure of collagen, making these protein fibers stiff, brittle, and prone to breakage. This results in loss of skin elasticity, leading to sagging and wrinkles. Vitamin C deficiency can also contribute to skin aging. Sugar competes with vitamin C for entry into cells. When your body consumes too much sugar, vitamin C absorption is reduced, impairing collagen synthesis. Vitamin C is also a crucial antioxidant that protects collagen from free radicals. Vitamin C deficiency makes your skin vulnerable to damage and premature aging. Chronic inflammation, triggered by sugar, can also harm your skin. Chronic inflammation damages skin cells, destroys collagen and elastin structures, and contributes to weakened, sagging skin. To maintain healthy skin, it's important to reduce your intake of processed sugars and starches. Avoid foods with hidden sugars, such as sauces, canned goods, and sugary drinks. Instead, opt for complex carbohydrates like brown rice, sweet potatoes, or whole grain oats. Boost your vitamin C intake by incorporating fruits and vegetables like oranges, guava, bell peppers, kale, and broccoli into your diet. Vitamin C stimulates collagen production and protects your skin from free radical damage. Include natural collagen-rich foods in your diet. Bone broth, fatty fish like salmon and tuna, and eggs provide amino acids that support collagen production. Consume foods rich in antioxidants such as blueberries, strawberries, walnuts, and green tea. These foods protect your skin from inflammation and free radical damage. Keep your skin hydrated by drinking plenty of water. This helps maintain skin softness and supports metabolic processes. Use moisturizers or serums containing vitamin C or retinol to improve skin texture from the outside. Minimize chronic inflammation by incorporating anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, ginger, and garlic into your meals. Avoid inflammatory foods such as fried foods and fast food. 4. Blurry vision. High blood sugar levels can occur when you consume too much sugar or processed carbohydrates. This causes an increase in blood sugar, and excess sugar, glucose, can seep into the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, particularly those supplying nutrients to the lens and retina. This glucose leakage into the eye lens can cause the lens to absorb water from the blood, altering its shape and thickness. This change can lead to temporary blurry vision. As water accumulates in the lens, light passing through it is refracted incorrectly, affecting the ability to focus light on the retina, resulting in blurred or unclear vision. If high blood sugar levels persist without control, the blood vessels in the retina can be damaged, leading to serious conditions such as diabetic retinopathy, which can cause vision impairment or loss. Macular edema, where fluid accumulates in the retina, can also cause blurry vision. High blood sugar levels increase the risk of developing abnormal proteins in the lens, leading to cataracts. To maintain healthy eyes, focus on reducing sugar and processed carbohydrates, choosing low glycemic foods like leafy greens, whole grains, and legumes. Include foods rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, such as kale, spinach, and bell peppers, to protect the retina. Vitamin A, found in carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin, enhances vision. Omega-3 fatty acids, present in salmon, tuna, and nuts, reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels in the eyes. Stay hydrated to minimize the risk of lens swelling. Manage blood sugar levels through a balanced diet and regular exercise. Monitor blood sugar regularly, especially if you have a family history of diabetes. Incorporate spices like cinnamon, turmeric, and garlic to improve insulin sensitivity. Schedule regular eye exams to detect early signs of eye problems related to high blood sugar. 5. Red gums. High blood sugar can affect your vitamin C levels. When you consume too much sugar or processed carbohydrates, your body releases insulin to manage the blood sugar. However, excess sugar competes with vitamin C for entry into cells. Vitamin C is an essential nutrient that helps maintain healthy gums. A lack of vitamin C can weaken your gums, making them more susceptible to damage and bleeding. High blood sugar can also trigger a systemic inflammatory response, including in your gums. Chronic inflammation can cause your gums to become swollen, red, and prone to bleeding, especially when brushing or eating. Sugar in food and drinks provides an ideal environment for bacteria in your mouth to thrive. These bacteria multiply and form plaque, leading to gingivitis, cavities, and periodontal problems. Glycation, a process where sugar binds to proteins, can damage collagen in your gums, making them more vulnerable and reducing their ability to heal. Reducing your intake of sugar and processed foods can be beneficial for your overall health, including your oral health. Limit your consumption of sugary drinks, candies, and fast food. Instead, opt for natural, fiber-rich foods, such as leafy green vegetables, whole grains, and nuts. Boosting your vitamin C intake can strengthen your gum tissue and fight inflammation. Include foods like oranges, mandarins, guava, bell peppers, kale, broccoli, kiwi, and strawberries in your diet. Collagen plays a crucial role in gum tissue regeneration. You can incorporate natural sources of collagen like bone broth, salmon, or consider collagen peptide supplements. Maintaining proper oral hygiene is essential. Brush your teeth at least twice a day with a soft bristled brush. Use fluoride toothpaste and dental floss to remove plaque. Rinse your mouth with salt water or alcohol-free mouthwash to reduce bacteria. Anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, garlic, and omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish and flax seeds can help reduce inflammation and protect your gum health. Probiotics, found in unsweetened yogurt or fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut, can help balance the bacteria in your mouth, reducing the risk of gum inflammation. 6. Hunger between meals. Insulin resistance occurs when your body produces excessive insulin to process sugar into energy due to consuming too many sugars or processed carbohydrates. Over time, cells become resistant to insulin, meaning they no longer effectively absorb glucose. This leads to unused sugar in the bloodstream, resulting in a lack of energy despite high blood sugar levels. Blood sugar fluctuations occur when blood sugar levels spike rapidly after consuming sugary foods, followed by a sudden drop due to strong insulin activity. This fluctuation makes you feel hungry quickly because your brain and cells perceive a lack of glucose for energy. Leptin and ghrelin signal disruption. Leptin is a hormone that controls feelings of fullness, while ghrelin stimulates hunger. Consuming excessive sugar and carbohydrates disrupts leptin signals, preventing your body from recognizing satiety. Meanwhile, ghrelin continues to stimulate you to eat more, leading to constant cravings. Deficiency in essential nutrients. Processed foods are often low in protein, healthy fats, and fiber, nutrients that help you feel full for longer. Consuming these foods frequently can make you feel hungry faster. To manage your blood sugar levels effectively, focus on incorporating protein-rich foods and healthy fats into your diet. These nutrients promote satiety as they digest more slowly than carbohydrates. Include lean meats, chicken, beef, fish, nuts, almonds, walnuts, olive oil, coconut oil, eggs, and butter in your meals. Increase your fiber intake as it slows down sugar absorption, contributing to stable blood sugar levels. Excellent sources of fiber include leafy greens, spinach, broccoli, whole grains, oats, quinoa, lentils, and green beans. Opt for foods with a low glycemic index, GI. Low GI foods help maintain stable blood sugar levels and reduce hunger pangs. Examples include sweet potatoes, brown rice, and low-sugar fruits like blueberries and strawberries. Establish a regular eating schedule, avoiding skipping breakfast and prolonged periods of hunger. Consider intermittent fasting, where you eat within a specific time frame, e.g., 8 hours daily, to enhance insulin sensitivity and curb cravings. Limit processed foods, eliminating sweets, sugary drinks, and pastries from your diet. Prepare meals at home to control your sugar and carbohydrate intake. Incorporate spices like cinnamon, turmeric, and garlic to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce cravings. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Sometimes thirst can be mistaken for hunger. 7. Sweet cravings. Insulin resistance occurs when your body doesn't use insulin properly. This happens when you eat a lot of sugar or processed carbohydrates. Insulin is a hormone that helps glucose, sugar from your food, enter your cells for energy. However, with insulin resistance, your cells don't take in enough glucose, even though there's plenty in your blood. This can leave you feeling tired and craving sweets to compensate for the lack of energy. Blood sugar fluctuations happen when you eat foods high in sugar or refined carbohydrates. Your blood sugar rises quickly after a meal, but then drops sharply as your body releases extra insulin. This sudden drop can trigger false hunger signals and cravings for sweets to stabilize your energy levels. Your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel happy and satisfied when you eat sugar. Over time, your brain can become dependent on this feeling, leading to cravings for sweets after every meal. If your meals lack protein, healthy fats, or fiber, your body won't feel full for long. This can easily lead to cravings for sweets to quickly replenish your energy. Eating sweets after meals can become a habit, making your brain automatically trigger cravings even when your body doesn't need them. Balancing your meals involves incorporating protein, healthy fats, and fiber for sustained energy and reduced cravings. Opt for fruits like strawberries and blueberries, dark chocolate, and nuts instead of sugary treats. Replace refined carbohydrates with complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, quinoa, or oats. Smaller, more frequent meals help maintain stable blood sugar levels. Cinnamon, apple cider vinegar, and omega-3 fatty acids can help manage cravings. Replace sugary snacks with herbal tea or sugar-free gum. Stress management techniques like meditation, yoga, or walking can help curb sugar cravings. 8. Puffy face water retention can occur due to increased sugar and sodium levels in the blood. When you consume excessive amounts of sugar or processed carbohydrates, your body tends to retain sodium and water to maintain internal balance. Sugar increases insulin levels, leading to the kidneys retaining more sodium, which causes water retention. This can result in swelling, particularly in the face, eyes, and limbs. High blood sugar also increases pressure within small blood vessels. This causes fluid to leak from the blood vessels into surrounding tissues, leading to swelling. This swelling is often noticeable in areas prone to water retention, such as the face and around the eyes. Chronic inflammation from high blood sugar can damage blood vessels and connective tissues, increasing the likelihood of water retention and swelling. High blood sugar also stimulates the body to produce cortisol, a hormone that promotes water retention and can worsen facial swelling. Insulin fluctuations not only affect blood sugar, but also influence how your body regulates fluids, leading to unwanted water retention. Reduce your intake of sugar and processed carbohydrates by eliminating sugary foods and refined starches from your diet. Replace them with natural foods like leafy greens, whole grains, and beans. Drink plenty of water to help your body flush out excess salt and water, reducing swelling. Add a squeeze of lemon or apple cider vinegar to your water for added detoxification and water retention reduction. Include natural diuretic foods like cucumbers, celery, lettuce, watermelon, and green tea to help eliminate excess water from your body. Limit your salt intake, especially from processed foods like fast food, canned goods, and snacks. Increase your potassium intake with foods like bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes, and nuts to help balance sodium in your body and reduce swelling. Engage in light exercise, such as walking or yoga, to improve blood circulation and reduce water retention. Reduce inflammation with anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, garlic, and omega-3s from salmon or flax seeds to reduce inflammation and water retention. Manage stress by lowering cortisol levels through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in relaxing activities like yoga. 9. Chronic sinus infections. Excess sugar and processed carbohydrates contribute to the growth of bacteria and fungi, such as candida, in your body. This happens because high levels of glucose in your bloodstream and bodily fluids create an ideal environment for these harmful microorganisms to thrive. Sugar, in particular, fuels the growth of these microorganisms in your nasal passages and sinuses, leading to persistent infections. Furthermore, high sugar intake weakens your immune system by impairing the function of white blood cells, which are crucial for fighting infections. This weakened immune response makes it difficult for your body to effectively combat infections, prolonging sinus issues. Sugar also triggers a systemic inflammatory response throughout your body, including the tissues in your sinuses. Chronic inflammation causes swelling of the sinus lining, leading to blockages and mucus buildup, creating a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. Finally, excessive sugar consumption disrupts the balance of beneficial and harmful bacteria in your gut microbiome, particularly in your nose and sinuses, exacerbating infections. Reduce your intake of sugar and processed carbohydrates by eliminating or reducing sugary and processed starchy foods in your diet. Replace them with whole grains, leafy greens, and low-sugar fruits like blueberries and strawberries. Boost your immune system with foods like garlic and ginger, which have natural anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. Include foods rich in vitamin C, such as oranges, mandarins, kiwis, and bell peppers, to strengthen your immune system. Consume zinc-rich foods like seafood, pumpkin seeds, and beef to support immune function. Incorporate probiotics by adding unsweetened yogurt, kimchi, or fermented foods to your diet to restore the balance of gut microbiota and reduce harmful bacteria. Drink plenty of water to thin mucus and naturally cleanse your sinuses. You can add a squeeze of lemon or apple cider vinegar to your water to enhance its antibacterial properties. Use a saline solution to rinse your nose daily to remove bacteria and excess mucus. Steam with hot water infused with tea tree oil, eucalyptus, or peppermint to relieve sinus congestion. Enhance your natural anti-inflammatory response by adding turmeric, curcumin, cinnamon, and omega-3 fatty acids from salmon or flaxseed to reduce inflammation in the body, including sinusitis. Control your environment by avoiding irritants such as dust, cigarette smoke, or allergens. Use a humidifier in your living space to maintain appropriate humidity for your nasal mucosa. 10. Constant fatigue. Fluctuating blood sugar levels can lead to fatigue. Consuming excessive amounts of sugar or processed carbohydrates causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a sudden drop due to excessive insulin activity. This fluctuation leaves the body lacking stable energy, resulting in feelings of tiredness and lethargy throughout the day. Insulin resistance occurs when cells become resistant to insulin, preventing glucose from being absorbed into cells for energy conversion. Consequently, the body experiences energy deficiency despite high blood sugar levels, leading to chronic fatigue, even with sufficient sleep. A diet high in sugar can hinder the absorption of essential micronutrients like vitamin B1, magnesium, and potassium, which are crucial for energy production. This deficiency impairs cellular function, causing prolonged fatigue. Chronic inflammation in the body is triggered by high sugar intake, increasing the production of cytokines, inflammatory mediators. Chronic inflammation weakens the immune system and leaves the body in a state of exhaustion. Elevated and fluctuating blood sugar levels disrupt sleep cycles, leading to difficulty falling asleep, shallow sleep, or waking up feeling tired. To stabilize blood sugar levels, focus on consuming foods low in sugar and refined carbohydrates. Opt for whole grains like oats and quinoa, leafy greens, root vegetables like sweet potatoes, and low-sugar fruits like blueberries and strawberries. Increase your intake of protein and healthy fats, which promote satiety and provide sustained energy. Good sources include eggs, fish, lean meats, nuts like almonds and walnuts, olive oil, and fish oil. Ensure adequate intake of essential nutrients like vitamin B1, found in whole grains, sunflower seeds, and leafy greens, magnesium from almonds, spinach, and avocado, and potassium found in bananas, sweet potatoes, and avocados. Incorporate anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, garlic, and omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish or flax seeds to reduce inflammation and improve cellular function. Prioritize quality sleep by avoiding sugary foods or carbohydrates before bed to minimize blood sugar fluctuations. Consider herbal teas like chamomile or relaxation techniques like meditation for deeper sleep. Engage in regular physical activity like walking, yoga, or exercise to improve blood circulation and boost energy production. Stay hydrated, as dehydration can contribute to fatigue. Consider intermittent fasting, where you restrict eating to a specific window, e.g., 8 hours per day, to enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar fluctuations. 11. White tongue Candida albicans is a naturally occurring fungus that lives in your body. However, when you consume too much sugar, this fungus can thrive. Sugar is the primary source of nutrition for Candida, leading to oral candidiasis, which manifests as a white coating on the tongue. An imbalance in your oral microbiome can also contribute to this condition. Consuming excessive amounts of sugar and processed foods disrupts the balance between beneficial and harmful bacteria in your mouth. As a result, harmful microorganisms, including Candida, become dominant, causing a white tongue. A weakened immune system can also play a role. A diet high in sugar can impair the function of white blood cells, making it difficult for your body to control the overgrowth of Candida and other harmful bacteria in your mouth. Dehydration and reduced saliva production can further exacerbate the issue. High blood sugar levels can lead to dehydration, resulting in decreased saliva production. Saliva helps cleanse and protect your mouth from bacteria and fungi. A dry mouth environment encourages the growth of Candida. Chronic inflammation in the body can also contribute to the development of a white tongue. High sugar levels promote chronic inflammation, weakening the self-protective capabilities of the tissues in your mouth and tongue, making it easier for a white coating to form. Reduce your intake of sugar and processed carbohydrates by limiting sugary foods, sugary drinks, and processed foods. Replace them with natural, low-sugar options like leafy greens, whole grains, and low-sugar fruits, blueberries, strawberries. Incorporate foods that help fight candida, garlic, naturally antifungal, apple cider vinegar, diluted daily to create an acidic environment, and coconut oil contains lauric acid, which helps kill fungi and bacteria. Boost your probiotics with unsweetened yogurt or fermented foods, kimchi, sauerkraut, to balance the microbiome in your mouth and gut. Practice good oral hygiene. Brush your teeth at least twice a day with a soft bristled brush. Clean your tongue with a tongue scraper and rinse with warm salt water or alcohol-free mouthwash. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water helps increase saliva production and cleanse your mouth. Include anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting foods. Foods rich in vitamin C, oranges, kiwis, bell peppers, to strengthen your immune system, and foods containing omega-3 fatty acids, salmon, flax seeds, to reduce inflammation. Avoid harmful factors, quit smoking, and reduce alcohol consumption to improve oral health. Limit unnecessary antibiotic or corticosteroid use, as they can disrupt the microbiome. 12. Pounding heart. High blood sugar levels can lead to a rapid heartbeat. When you consume too much sugar, your blood sugar levels spike, and your body releases insulin to lower them. However, if your blood sugar fluctuates significantly, your body may respond by activating the sympathetic nervous system, resulting in a faster heartbeat. An imbalance in electrolytes can also contribute to heart palpitations. Excess sugar consumption depletes your body's potassium and magnesium levels, which are crucial for maintaining a steady heart rhythm. A deficiency in these minerals can cause an irregular or stronger heartbeat. Elevated cortisol and adrenaline levels can also trigger heart palpitations. High blood sugar stimulates the adrenal glands to produce these stress hormones, which can lead to a racing or pounding heart. Chronic inflammation, often caused by a diet high in sugar, can damage blood vessels and the cardiovascular system. This inflammation increases the risk of heart rhythm disorders and can strain the heart. Excessive insulin production to control blood sugar levels can affect the autonomic nervous system, causing a rapid or irregular heartbeat. Foods containing caffeine and sugar, such as sweetened coffee, energy drinks, and sodas, can stimulate the nervous system and lead to a faster heartbeat. To stabilize blood sugar levels, focus on reducing refined sugar and carbohydrates, incorporating low glycemic index (GI) foods like whole grains, quinoa, oats, leafy greens and root vegetables, sweet potatoes, carrots, and low-sugar fruits, strawberries, blueberries. Ensure adequate electrolyte intake by consuming potassium-rich foods like bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes, and oranges, magnesium-rich foods like almonds, spinach, and pumpkin seeds, and sodium through natural sea salt or lemon water with salt. Limit caffeine and stimulants, avoiding sugary coffee, energy drinks, or milk tea after meals. If consuming coffee, opt for black coffee without sugar. Reduce chronic inflammation by incorporating anti-inflammatory foods and spices like turmeric, ginger, garlic, and omega-3s from salmon or flax seeds. Engage in regular light physical activity, such as walking or yoga, to improve cardiovascular health and regulate heart rate. Stay hydrated by drinking enough water to maintain electrolyte balance and reduce the risk of rapid heartbeat. Manage stress by reducing cortisol and adrenaline levels through relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or stress-reducing activities. Eat regular, balanced meals, avoiding skipping meals or consuming excessive sugary foods at once. Divide meals into smaller portions to maintain stable energy levels. Thank you for watching. If you notice one or more of these signs, don't worry too much, as solutions are always within reach. Start by making small changes to your diet and lifestyle, and you'll soon see a significant improvement in your health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with your loved ones and friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the Interesting Knowledge 368 channel so you don't miss out on future interesting information. Take good care of your health. See you in the next videos.